Test, test, 1, 2. We are live. Yes, we are. Hey, folks, how's it going? Hey, Chad, good to see you. Ooh, I'll put my light on. It's a bit dark here. There we go. We can see the face now. How's it going, Chad? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping into the stream so early. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good week so far. We've made it to Wednesday. Halfway through the week now. Not long to go till the weekend. Hope people have got some fun stuff lined up for the weekend. I've got my father's birthday, father's birthday coming up, and a vacation next week. I'm looking forward to my vacation next week. It's been a long time since I've had a vacation. I've been away and done things, but they're not really vacations. This one's like going somewhere nice just to go somewhere nice. So looking forward to that. Let's get some music. Get some music on the screen. On the audio, on the speakers. Music somewhere. Let's get music somewhere. On the stream. Don't really want to just have my voice. I'm sure my voice is lovely, but let's go for this. Might help if I put it for the right speakers. Probably needs to be a little bit loud. Turn down my head. Got your hair buzzed, either. Might have if I took the audio on. There we go, you can hear music now. Got your hair buzzed. I thought about getting my hair buzzed. There's a lot of hair going on. I have a lot of hair. But if I were to cut my hair, I'd be losing years of growth. And I quite like the hair. It's nice. But it does get annoying sometimes. I do miss when I could just buzz the hair a bit shorter and just be happy. But I grew the hair and now I'm kind of... It's what they refer to as the sunk cost fallacy. Where you put a lot of time and or money into something. You don't really want to let it go if it's not working. And that's not to say my hair isn't working. It's just... It's more work. More hair, more work. But I like it. So it's kind of worth it. Now, is this music going to be too relaxing? I don't be falling asleep. This isn't a sleep stream. I don't want relaxing music. How about this? Energy boosting. Okay. Yo, hey Lisa, how's it going? All my emotes accepted so far. Nice, that's a lot of cool emotes. I like them. So what you got there? You got Pepper, Blair, Boo, Noob, Rex, Aussie, Panda, Smile. Nice. Doing okay, I guess. I'm hoping hope you can do better than okay, but obviously in your own time, and hope whatever's keeping you okay gets resolved soon for you. Salamotes, yes, I like that smiley. It's simple, but it has an impact. That smiley. Now, I've never seen a smiley just that direct. It's like that is just a pure smiley. And it stands out. Everything emotes tend to be quite detailed. People like to have a detailed emote. Also have a sad but still pending. Ah, cool. Yeah, that has an impact. Like, it's cool to have like all the detail you have on like the Peppa Pig and the T-Rex and Ozzy and the panda. All that detail is awesome, but sometimes you just want a very bold impact. And people go, ooh. And it stands out. It's a great green, that is. Right, let's get some models in here. So, today we're going to look at the trebuchet. Because we're done with the panda. The panda's fine. I could do more to the panda. I could try and give it some weights. I think you give it weight so it becomes a ragdoll. You move it around, its arms flop and stuff. But not everything has to be detailed, in my opinion. That's true. Smile just works exactly. It's sharp though. It's sharp. So it stands out without having to have the detail, and you know what it is. Yeah, panda's good. So today we'll work on the trebuchet. If I can find the model and put it into the Blender. Where's it going to be under? Is it fantasy? I think it's Fantasy Village, maybe. Trebuchet, yes. So I've got a trebuchet in my game. It's just a static prop at the moment. It doesn't do anything. I want it to do something. So to make it do a thing, I'm going to have to put it into Blender and give it moving parts and give it animations. And then when I put it into the game, it'll do the things. So where did I put it? Was it Fancy Village? Not farm. Is this where I can find it? It might be Fantasy Village. Let's have a look inside this folder. Is it models? Don't think so. It's probably got some cool stuff in here, but it's not what we're after actually. No. Okay. Is it down here? Do apologise, so just be a moment while I find this. Hey Derez, how's it going, dude? Hey bro, how have you been? I've been pretty good. I've had my ups and downs, but I'm on an up at the moment, so I'm good about that. How's things with you? I hope you've been keeping well. I have seen you lurking in my chat on occasion, and I am thankful for that. You're always welcome to lurk if you don't need to chat or haven't got the time to chat, or just fancy just sitting back and lurking and enjoying the stream. You're welcome to do that anytime. Things have been okay, always a lurker, yeah. No, I am thankful, dude. I was thinking about you the other day, thinking, oh, I wonder how Derez is. I say, I see you lurking occasionally, but I'd never call out lurkers. While they're lurking. But yeah, I was thinking about you, Derez. So yeah, glad to hear things have been okay. Well, thanks for thinking of me. Always. Something that might interest you. Since we last properly spoke to us, I've got into ice hockey. Didn't really know much about ice hockey until probably about 4 months ago. And started watching ice hockey. Like the English ice hockey though. Don't know much about Canadian ice hockey. Had a rough patch near my dad's death date, but now I'm back on pills. Oh, I'm glad you're okay now. Yeah, that's understandable though. There's all, no one's supposed to be able to deal with that. Nice. Any NHL yet? Nah, nothing like that yet. Anyway, I've got a friend of mine who has been to Canada. Has he been twice now? He's at least been to Canada once. And yeah, he went to see an NHL match. But he's the one that he takes me to the ice hockey locally. So he's yeah, thought this is really cool. I like it. Yeah, it's there's a team about 30 minutes from me, so it's like it's a short drive. Go watch a bit of ice hockey, and yeah, make a good afternoon of it. And what's quite interesting, they have the Canadian flag hanging underneath the scoreboard, which I find is quite cool. So they definitely show respect to the for the Canadian ice hockey. It's very much an English game though. They don't like they don't let any kind of fighting happen on the ice. So as soon as two players kind of start to look like they're going to fight, the referee breaks them up. So we don't get all the fun things. Yeah, just trying to find the thing at the moment. Oh, bummer! It's not hockey if there's no fighting. That's what I was thinking, Duraz. Now I've watched like on YouTube like some of the best clips of the NHL, and it looks a lot of fun. But yeah, they don't allow that in the English game. You know, no. Sort of pick up your sticks, carry on. Gotta have the rivalry fights, show passion for the game. Yeah, I think the players definitely have the passion for the game. They still slam them against the side of the ring. So there's still very much violence in there, but no, they don't like them downing sticks. It's a shame, but there are players that go, no, just let me at him. I just want to get a couple of swings in, and then I'm good. It was funny the last game I went to see. One of our players antagonised the other team, and he was right in his face. He really wanted to go at him, but the referee was like holding that player back, and our player was just kind of staring at him, kind of like laughing at him, going, "Well, I know you want to hit me, but the referee's not going to let you." NHL tried to rid of the goons, but the last year and a half, goons have been popping back into the game. Ah, yeah. It seems that a major part of the game, like, there's not many sports that allow you to kind of get your frustrations out mid-game. Gotta protect your stars, yeah. And from what I've seen, you typically have like designated goons ready to just to kind of get in the way, and they're kind of the ones just take the hits. Yeah, can't so let them get hit, potentially hurt now. Now the someone on the opposite team's going after your star player. You send your man in. Yep. But now so this kind of is a little bit watered down in the English game. Still a lot of fun, like lots of passion, lots of very fast paced, and but yeah, they kind of stop that part of it, unfortunately. Have you seen Pretty Little Lady? I've been seeing their posts on Facebook. I know they've got a lot of gigs. I've not seen them. I'm not. I don't think they've streamed live for a while. Not that I've seen. But I try and keep up to date with both Jessica and Jeff with what they're up to and stuff. But no, I've not seen anything music. But I've seen them posting about what gigs they're doing. I think most of my streamers just be looking for this thing. Let's go into Unity. It's probably the easiest way to do. Actually, do I have it as a recent? Is it that? Let's open this. No, I do miss seeing Pretty Little Matt. I really enjoy their music. What's going on here? Is Blender struggling? I enjoyed their live content as well. Glad they're getting gigs though. Jeffrey joined streaming a bit. He's making WWE characters. 2K24 is the free PS Plus game. Oh, nice. Yeah, I do miss seeing Pretty and Matt going live, and Jeff posted in their Discord some time ago now, saying that they know that the Discord's still there and they still want to stream and all this, but I suppose they're busy people. They've both got families and they're on the road a lot. It's understandable, but yeah, the amount of fans they made by streaming, it's obviously showing we can't watch them anymore. And if I could just hop on a plane and be over in America to watch a gig at a small cost, then I definitely would like to do that. But it's unfortunately, depending where you're flying to, it can be like 500, 600 just for flights, and that's an expensive gig. Now what's going on here? Right. want to move. I'll move the screen over to the other thing so you can actually see what I'm looking at now. So this is a file I've loaded. I didn't make any of this, by the way, so but there's a lot of bits in this. For some reason I can't move. It's not letting me move. So that's rotate view. That's supposed to be zoom. That's supposed to be pan. So I don't know why that's not working. So that all works. So why does that lock up though? So I can select that. It's not an issue. Delete. I wonder if there's too many things to move, but I can do this. So this is all the, if you've seen any of my previous game dev streams, these are the things that inspired me. So this kit, I bought this kit online, beginning of the year. And I thought, oh, I've got like a load of trees, I've got houses, got bits of castle. I've got people and stuff. I could make a game just with just these bits. So it's not letting me zoom in. Can't zoom in, can't zoom out. Vegetation. Interesting. Artillery. I think it's under the artillery. Why isn't all this stuff's under artillery? I don't know. Trebuchet. Okay, show me that. Can't zoom in, can't zoom out. Very odd. Tell you what. As much as I'd love to even move around that scene over there. I'm going to have to delete that, I think. Okay, so we've deleted all that stuff. Still not letting me trees for landscapes. Let's go with those. Vegetation. Don't even know what that is, so let's just go with that anyway. Still can't move. Let's go File, Save As. Let's do that. Let's go back to new, so we've unloaded it. So we can zoom in and out, fine. And we can pan. Right. Still can't move. What's going on here then? So what's going on there? What's construction helpers? Oh, sun. Turn the sun off. Not sure what that is over there. Is that lights? So I'd like to have a look at the rest of these bits, but why can't I move around the scene? So this looks completely different. So where am I opening this from? So Game Dev Blender. So it's straight into the... Okay, so it's there. Let's do that. So, weird thing that's locked this way. Viewport shading. Snapping. Snap transfer. What am I missing? I'm going to have a quick Google. It's going to have to be a Google. Can't panel zoom. That's the thing. When I do that doesn't work, I've accidentally pressed some sort of shortcut key. This problem is only 3D view space, never expected my help. I had this problem a few times and not pressing anything I shouldn't have found. Go into object mode, pressing home key fixes it. View all. Oh. I now have to make a circle out of squares. I love Blender. Why do you have to make a circle out of squares? It's a home key. So they're saying hit the home key. Do I have a home key? There we go. That's what it was. Making a trebuchet because I have nothing better to do, and there's a tube thing that goes through the support. Yes. Yeah, the trebuchet I want to get to is over here. For some reason I don't know what it is, but the actual viewport was locked. But now I can actually rotate around stuff, which is good. So here's our trebuchets that came with the kit. You recognise the one I'm using in the game is this one. You can see some of the cool stuff that came with this kit. All of this came with the kit I bought. So I can use any of this in my my overthrow bard, angry bard type game. I don't have to worry about making any of these assets. I still would like to modify and make them a bit more unique, of course, but I don't have to worry to get the game up and running. Making a trebuchet, oh yes, yeah. Trebuchet seem fun things to use. Let's lock the viewport again. There we go. Apparently if you get zoom in too close, it doesn't like it. Either way, this is just that object we want. It's under the artillery, I think. You can use the shift and is that shift quote? The WASD controls would be quite useful. Ah. That's easier. Thank you for that, dear. Scroll up to go faster. Ah, okay, so the scroll wheel becomes your speed. Nice. This is far easier to move around. Far, far easier. Yeah, so this is the trebuchet I've currently got in the game. But I do have these other ones. Apart from this has wheels, so it can be moved. I could start for this one. That's quite cute, but that's looks a bit more complicated. There's more things going on in this one. Oh, I've got like a little barrier there I could use. But I like this one because it's kind of cute. It's pretty simple. So all I need to do really is to probably detach this section in the middle here and make it rotational. Nice if I can keep my mouse on the screen. Right, so Let's find the trebuchet. It's the first one there. Number 1. So what I could do, I could just delete everything else in this file. And just look at this trebuchet. So we just have the artillery and the lighting and stuff now. So we just have the trebuchet. Let's remove the others. Just this one now. So what I do need to do is probably detach. Let's work out how we attach stuff. Or do we put a bone in it? I suppose we don't even have to detach it if we put a bone. But I suppose it will twist it. We don't really want to twisting it. Actually, then you made it upside down. How did you manage to do that? That's quite a skill. Let's just save. Because we made a copy of the file before we started deleting stuff. So we're all good there. So that's where we're going to edit mode. So this shape looks very simple. It's probably something I could make myself if it comes to it. But why make something when there's already a model that's mostly suits my needs? Suppose the way it's looking there, it's only with this centre bit that needs to be detached, because this bar here could be static, but it's just this bit that rotates around the bar. So on an engineering perspective, it puts the wear on the centerpiece rather than the two pillars. But I'm not entirely sure where the actual hinge is supposed to be on the trebuchet. Not that it particularly matters in our case. So let's have a quick look. Yeah, got instructions on how to build your own trebuchet. How does one build a trebuchet? Make out of wood and PVC piping. Nice, okay. Okay, so the axle stays still, the arm moves. Okay. I forgot how to make rope. It seems quite an advanced process making rope. Like I like the idea of like just that rope seems a simple thing in principle, but then you actually go, how do you make like a snaky thing? I did see a small tutorial about how to make snakes. You kind of like like a bendy line thing. I need to go back and watch the tutorial. That's it. Twisty cylinder. Make a twisty cylinder and fix it with texture nodes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a twisty cylinder. I saw this tutorial on how to make snakes. Yeah, so reading this instructions, this axle stays static, whereas the rotation arm moves around it, which should make life a bit simpler. What is our selection? So these are two separate things. There is no bit that goes through the middle, which is fine. We don't see it. Yay, hey Jeffrey, how's it going, dude? You having fun on WWE? Yes, awesome. I need to be able to get in a bit closer. I haven't made me yet. That's the ultimate thing. Oh, we can actually see inside the trebuchet. So it's what we want then. Because it is actually going through it, but it's got a... Because it's intersected, it becomes different faces. So that's interesting. All the eyes. All the turtles. I like the way I've got the my stream set up. Don't have the eye anymore, and I don't. All the turtles. But I like the way I've got my stream set up is that I get a big turtle pop up followed by all the little other turtles. Now what would be cool if I actually had it where it's pulled the emote and made it bigger, but the quality wouldn't be so good. Yeah, it's nice. I would have to have a high quality copy of all your emotes. So all of them pop up like that. But the turtle's one of the cooler ones. I like the turtle. Yeah, I liked the smile emote from Nita as well, as I was saying earlier. Simple, but it's bold, it's sharp, it's effective. So I'm guessing then. I suppose realistically, to make this animated, this needs to hinge as well. Otherwise that rock just kind of stays static in relation to that. Made stuff now. This is one of the models I bought as part of a set. Although it wouldn't be hard to make. It just be take a bit of time. But yeah, I need to detach this piece here. Oh, that is one face. Okay, so I wonder if it's not even attached. So you've got one face that goes to the centre, another face there. So it's not intersected, it's not attached. This piece here should move freely. Because that face just intersects that face. So I wonder if I just rig it then. And as long as I've got the weight painting on just these bits. Interesting bit was make sure the this section here can move as well. Where's it going to be? Oh, it's not quite what I want to do. That's quite freaky. It is. It is. I've forgotten where it is now. You have to quickly Google. I've forgotten the key. You're adding an armature. It's not there. Shift S returns to the cursor, returns cursor to world origin. Z, go wireframe, press Shift A. Ah, Shift A. What's going on here? Ah, cool. Do we not do it in, do we do it in object mode? Armature, there we go. What's going on here? Oh, I'm just thinking. What's confusing me is the controls aren't coming up. Why do I not get the controls? Toolbar, there we go. Oh. That's going to make life a bit easier. If we did this then, and there's that. What's the next bit?
To animate them.
Right, let's see a quick tutorial again. Difficult? It's one of those things I need to keep doing so I actually remember it. But I want to give it some hinges, some joints. It's remembering how to do the joints. was watching a quick video again. I'll pause that, see if it's... So the armature is not part of... Can we make it part of it like that? So I go into pose mode now. See, I can't go into pose mode. There's something I need to do at this point. No, I'll have to keep watching the video. So far the tutorial was only showing you how to place the armature, which I can place the armature, no issues placing it. I want to know how you stick it together. This keyframe, I don't need to keyframe it. Parents, that's it. Parent it. How does he parent it? Shift left mouse. Parent with automatic weights. There we go. That's what we wanted to do. Oh, some funky things going on here. Does show that that part's not connected there at least. There's not quite the direction I want the trebuchet to twist. But we're kind of getting there. That's interesting that that part isn't actually attached. So those parts aren't actually attached for some reason. Whee! Ah, that's kind of what we wanted. You just need to make sure it doesn't become sort of some kind of nightmare machine. Okay, so I think we need to do some weight painting. Don't know if the lower part needs to do that. No, it's not something I think it should really be doing. Let's go into the weight painting here. Let's reduce the radius down just a little bit. So take away the weight. So if it's blue, dark blue, it has no weight. Be right back, dog walk. Okie dokie. See you shortly. Hope it's a good walk for you. Definitely don't want any of these bits here to be affected by the armature. Put the weight right up. We want these bits to be affected. For now I'm going to paint this bit as well because I want the whole thing moving. So we can work out how to have this moving in moving reactively compared to this part of it. I don't know why I can't paint. There we go. I don't want anything else to move really. So this needs to be on the stone really. Well, not necessarily on the stone, but underneath the stone. Yeah, that seems to work nicely. Let's move this to the centre of that. So I can make that come down to the bottom. Probably do twisting that. There you go. Looks a bit better, so it's not twisted at a weird angle. Let's go into pose mode. Still got some influence going on at the bottom there, but Apart from some weird anomalies. Most of the way there. Oh, there we go. Some weird bits going on under here. I think there's supposed to be a way of like a sweeping paint. Or like painting by connected so a quick look here. So we're pretty much okay with the weight painting. So it's enter weight paint mode from the mode selector, control tab. Selected mesh is display slightly shaded. So quick look at the manual. So I'm pretty sure there's a way to kind of paint by associated areas. Vertex group locking. Any vertex group can be locked to prevent changes to it. To be done by the lock icon, multi-paint. Okay, you probably need to be specific in it. Weight paint. It's going to be. Can't weight paint faces inside objects. Selecting whole linked meshes. No, it's not that. What have we got here? Control X will apply the currently set way to all selected vertices. Enable either vertice face selection and then select Control Shift click. Selection tool inside the weight painting. Let's find some more music. It's a different video, but I think it's probably the same piece of music. Control X. Very odd. Seems you have to almost select the vertices as opposed to the faces. Back, welcome back. Oh, good spot. That's the Capamon. Let's have a look. Let's go into studio mode. Let's go to Capamon. Refresh the source. There he is. Thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, sometimes you just have to refresh the source and it's happy again then. It's getting better. There's still a few bits there. It's influencing. Swinging arm is so heavy, gravity pulls on space-time. It seems so. These bits it's pulling on aren't necessarily red. That's its. Swinging arm, was it? Sure, it pulls on anything with any weight above 0. Ah, that's annoying. So there must be one or two bits that still have a tiny bit of weight. Yeah, I suppose these bits here have still have weight on them. I'm sure there's got to be a way of applying weights a bit easier rather than trying to select individual vertices. When I finish making you, I will enter the ring on party music. Nice. There is an automated weight paint feature. So I did apply weight paints automatically, but it decided there's more that needed to be weighted than I wanted. In fact, most of the model was weighted. I just kind of want it so I can just say well, everything below this line is 0 weight. I think I've got most of the things that were poking up from the bottom. I advise using smaller bones so the computer can do its thing automatically. Possibly. Yeah. I suppose if the bone's quite big, it's saying, well, it needs to influence everything. Like this bone here only needs to be tiny. Because this is the main bone, I suppose. When I rig, I just have everything in separate models, though, so I'm not really certain. That's fair. Yeah, so this is one model. Ooh, nice. At least I can pick out the spiky bits on here. I want all this bit here to move. Oh, see there. Still one or two bits that being influenced. Getting closer. Yeah, we're getting there. I don't know which bits now. I got weights against it. Did you like decide to put the Etsy ads, or are they coming from each? Oh no, they're mine. Well, the adverts I put on there. The adverts are for someone I know. So you can actually get Restream to post things for you. They've been there for ages, like for years. I just didn't switch them back on until recently. It's very good business if you like gothic stuff. Bought a few things from them. Can highly recommend. Don't have it much on Etsy at the moment. Okay. I think they're trying to work through their inventory. They've only started posting stuff on Facebook again, which is why I've switched them back on and went, oh, okay, they're starting to post, but I didn't check their Etsy. There's still quite a lot of stock I thought they'd sold by now. Coolest thing they've made is a tiny diorama of a study. It's about this big. It's got like a little house that opens up like this. Inside they got like a desk and they got shelving and they have books, like tiny books. Sort of, and then you've got like a telescope and lots of little things dotted around, but it took them 500 hours to make this thing. And they can't even get a fraction of what it's worth, which is a shame at the moment. No one wants to spend that much money, which is understandable. It's a lot of money. But there's no point selling it cheap because that took a long time to make. So it's an unfortunate kind of no-win situation there. So we'd love to sell it and make sure someone can appreciate it, but the amount of time that went into it. Got sick for a bit and forgot to end the last workout I did. 760 hours. That's a long workout. It's impressive long workout. Ooh, interesting. It's interesting where this has been made. That you can see certain parts are connected to each other, but others aren't. Very special trebuchet. There's a shot button. There's whoosh. Now I is here on YouTube. You rented a cabin or doing a hotel? Kind of like a cabin. It's like a cottage, like on a farm. Like the farmer owns this small house, and they rent it out. Sounds relaxing and fun. Yeah, that's what we want to go for. Nick's wanted to find somewhere relaxing. And it's up in an area of the UK referred to as the Lake District. And there's lots of like open fields and there's lakes. Cottage, yes. It's not too big, but it's got a gigantic kitchen for most places. Like the kitchen, like the kitchen's got like as much space as like you could probably have about 50 people stood in the kitchen. It's a big kitchen. Then the living space upstairs has one sofa and a TV, and it's probably about half the size of the kitchen. Vibe over size, in my opinion. Yeah. Take it next. No. We could do well. The listing says one well-behaved dog. So unfortunately, that doesn't count Nix's dog. But dogs are welcome as long as they're well behaved. But no, she is not well behaved. She's not bad. It's just she decides what she wants to do sometimes. And because she was a rescued dog, she was quite old already. I think she was, I want to say she was about 10. She might have been 9 or 10 when Nick's got her. So, I know it's never too late to kind of train, but mine behave, but most places only allow one dog. It's not difficult finding a place for a holiday that allows one. Too difficult, that's fair. Yeah, that's what I said. This place has one well-behaved dog. The farm has dogs. Well, I think the farm has a dog. And somebody posted reviewing, said place is very nice. Took our dog. We met their dog. The dogs had fun together. And the people in the farm are lovely people. So it sounds nice. And they leave like fresh egg and bread and milk. Not we have plans to go out, yeah. So yeah, looking forward to it. We will take photos and I'll put in my Discord how we're getting on. But we're leaving Sunday morning. So we're looking forward to that. So we'll be there for Sunday night. We're going to make sure we have plenty of food before the shops close. And then, yeah, we'll see what we decide to do for the week. Christian area? Not really, no. No, it's very, very sparse area. No shops. And Sunday shops close at 4 p.m. across the UK. No shops on Sunday. Oh wow. Yeah, our shops are open. I want to say 9 till 4. So we still have some Christian values across our retail in the UK. So the shops are only open for a few hours. unless they're small shops. So we have what's referred to as a corner shop. So we have a shop that's on the corner of a road, typically, or like small community shops. They can stay open till 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. But the law says if you're a big shop, you must close at 4 o'clock. So that's actually in the law. Like the government say, big shop must close at 4 p.m. on Sundays. Small shops, local community shops, can stay open later. Or as late as they want. They can close if they want to, but there's no law saying they have to close. It's to protect workers, of course. So, well, the workers must be able to have rest on Sunday. I don't think we have a law for that, but since everyone here is quite Christian, still they don't want to work. That's fair, yeah. But I suppose it means you have to make sure you have everything you want for the Sunday on Saturday. We still kind of have to do that, but if we run out of milk, we can still go get milk. Things like that. Because the community shops only have small things, like a few tins, milk, bread, stuff like that. But nothing too fancy. But it's there, so I go, oh, we have no more bread, we need bread. I still need to do some white painting here. Bigger cities are open 24/7. Oh wow! There's one thing I noticed at the times I've been to Amsterdam is that places don't close too early, which is good in some ways. Maybe not for the people working, but you want to go somewhere, you need to buy stuff. It's open. Like I know, like clove shops and stuff like that close at a normal time. But the one place we stayed in Amsterdam, there was like a shop, not directly below us, but like, what was it? Maybe, yeah. I think the hotel place was like above the shops. So like the lobby is on the ground, but then when you go up, all the bits above were above shops. So there was a shop below, so you can like go onto the street around the corner, and there was a shop there. So that was useful if we need to buy anything. But it's only really like buying like a Coke or something, or maybe a snack. But we spent a good bit of time actually in the city, and then when we retired, that's when we went back to the hotel. But looking forward to going back, taking Nix with me. It might be average. Ah, I think this was the tool I was thinking of. It was the gradient tool. The new ×2 has a boost function like from the silly racing games. New X2. X2. Oh, the BMW. Gotcha. So it has a boost. That's what I wanted to do, just wanted to hide the things. Oh yeah, it's time. Probably going to have to wrap the stream up shortly, just want to try and get a bit more white paint done. So you like cheese, right? I do. I like cheese very much. French cheeses. I like some French cheeses. I much prefer a Dutch cheese. Same. Just have some now. Awesome. Don't know the name. Mother buys me. It's nice. Awesome. Yeah, I like a Dutch cheese. Like I'll have some French cheeses, but French cheeses tend to be a very strong flavour and very kind of more down the sharper flavours, but not in like a strong flavour, but it's more sharp. Whereas I like English cheeses quite strong in flavour. Dutch cheeses have a nice strong. This one's quite sharp. Okay. Yeah, I like a sharp taste, like a strong sharp taste, but sort of something about French cheese is a bit more. I think they're more milky. I think that's the thing I find with French cheese. They tend to be more. Yeah, they're sharp in other ways. It's not the ways I tend to like. But yeah, certainly English and Dutch cheeses over French. especially smoked cheese. Anything that's a smoked cheese I'll happily have, as well as Nick's. Nick's absolutely loves the smoked cheese. Didn't realise most of this stream would be me weight painting, but it makes sense. It's all part of the animation stage of it. Doesn't matter about the bit in the middle because you're not going to see that so much. But as this axle's not supposed to move so much, it makes sense to take some of the weight off it. Paint it from the inside. There we go, that's that bit. So that's for the red. Might have to come back to this, not next week because I won't be streaming next week, but the week after. we're getting there. We're going to have to work out this whole basket at the end here. But if we can get the whole thing moving without the rest of it, then that's a start. Then I'll have to make this as a separate part of the armature. Because ideally I want that to always be hanging. And there is a way to do it, so that as that moves down, that will just naturally move and hang. But yeah, we'll come back to this. We're getting there though. Let's make a save on that. There's this silly food service that bundle packs, but for food. Okay. What kind of stuff do they do, dealer? Got like multiple pies for half off what you would normally pay for them. Oh, okay, that sounds cool. So they kind of like, yeah, just bundle stuff together when you buy in bulk. Makes sense. Yeah, it's all bulk buying. Right. Probably have to wrap the stream up there. So I might be streaming on Friday. Got this game I was given for free, so I might be streaming that on Friday. But I shall let you know if that's not the case. And I say next week. Next week there will be no streams at all because I am on vacation. Nix's Crafts and I will be relaxing. That's gonna be fun. But I'll be posting pictures in my Discord. Let's see what we're up to. Well, thank you all for joining us today. It's been interesting working out on a Blender model that I didn't make. But it's not as bad as I thought it would be. But it's still presenting a challenge. But that's good, we get to learn stuff. But yeah, hope you have enjoy the rest of your week though. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. And yeah, I shall be back on Friday. Hopefully it's a little bit. But I'll be posting my Discord if that's not the case. Yeah. And I say it would be more Blender stuff, not next week but the week after. And more Stardew Valley, not next week but the week after. So all good stuff. So thank you for joining. Thank you Koltek Komori, Thesaurus Rex. So give this a go. Calorifer dealer. Or just dealer. Thank you Derez for popping in. It's good to see you, dudes. Hope you're staying well. Chad, who popped in earlier, it's good to see you as well. Thank you, streamer. Thank you, dealer. Thank you for the help as always. You are awesome with your help. I wouldn't be doing as most of the stuff I am doing now without your little tips. There would have been still several streams behind. And thank you anyone else who's been lurking. I see a couple more lurking people in the chat. You're all awesome. Thank you for being here. And yeah, I shall see you on Friday. Hope you have a good night. I shall see you there. Good night.